Welcome back to Inside Man United. A lot sooner than I'd have expected. I was done for the day. I did my video. Cucurella was coming. Sofian Amrabat's on his way. Fabrizio Romano had confirmed as much. Deal agreed. Wages split. Nope. Should have known better. Especially when it's a transfer involving Manchester United and Chelsea, the two biggest circuses in town. Of course it didn't go according to plan. And now United have to go and get another left back. And it looks like it's Sergio Regullion. What the hell happened? Let's find out. Should have known better. Should have known better. It's the final day of the transfer window. Everything was looking good. Fabrizio Romano confirming that the deal was all but done. Cucurella, terms agreed, ready to go to Manchester United on loan. Chelsea happy, player happy, United happy. What could go wrong? Chelsea could go wrong. That's what can go wrong. Chelsea. What the hell happened, you might ask? Let me tell you. Because Chelsea played Cucurella in a cup game yesterday, he's now represented one team. If he then goes on loan to United, that's two teams. If United do not decide to take him on beyond January, he cannot play for three teams in the Premier League. Therefore, if United send him back in January, Chelsea have to keep him until the summer transfer window and can't get rid of him in the winter and then have to pay 100% of his wages. I can't imagine Chelsea doing this on purpose, seeing as they wanted to get rid of him. I'm absolutely astounded by this. It's unbelievable that this can happen. It's refreshing to see another club absolutely crap themselves in the same way United do, but lo and behold, when another team does it, it directly affects United. What a shocker. So United, I read articles yesterday that United's nose was bent out of shape a little bit because of Cucurella playing. And I kind of wondered why that would be the case. Like, he's getting some fitness, they're keeping him match sharp. Maybe they're showing that they're willing to play him in reserve games, trying to hardball United into maybe providing a bigger loan fee or paying a greater percentage of his wages. Standard kind of negotiating hardball kind of tactics. But why United were so annoyed about it was that if they do decide to send him back in January, Chelsea can't get rid of him. So now the deal is not good for Chelsea. Did Chelsea know this? I can't imagine they did, because it's now completely scuppered a deal that they clearly wanted to get over the line. So if they didn't do it on purpose, they did it by accident. So what kind of incompetence is happening at Chelsea that they don't know the laws in terms of player representation and the limits on how many clubs they can represent in any given season? I'm just astounded that this has happened. So up steps Regullion. And now Regullion apparently is on a plane as we speak, flying over to United to have a medical to sign on. So this is why United have many irons in the fire, because anything can happen to scupper a deal at the last minute. And you got to go to plan B, plan C, plan D. And one thing is for sure, Ten Hag is not going into this season down two left backs with no specialist replacement to come in, at least until January. So up steps Sergio Regullion, a player who has found himself now on the fringes at Atletico Madrid. He did suffer a bit of an injury last year when he came in, and he's been trying to get himself back into fitness and back into Simeone's plans, but it hasn't quite worked out for him. Remember, when he was owned by Madrid, he was on loan at Sevilla the season before he went to Spurs. This is a player that was voted best left back in La Liga. Not just for his club, not player of the season, best left back in La Liga. This is a kid who knows how to play and can do it for the very best in the very best leagues. And it just didn't work out for him at Tottenham under, the mad king, Antonio Conte. A lot of players didn't work out too well. He lost his place to Ryan Sessegnon there. But this is a kid with undoubted quality. Likes to get forward a lot, likes to attack, sometimes to his detriment, leaves a bit of space behind himself. But he does like to attack and get forward. A hugely progressive player, does like to set up attacks, assists, try and get on the end of on some goals. Regullion is a very forward-thinking fullback. Very much not in the mold of Cucurella. Cucurella is very defensive-minded. Yes, he is progressive. As I explained in the previous video, progressive is having the ball in your opponent's half and being able to carry it 5 yards or more towards the opponent's goal. That is the definition of a progressive player. Cucurella is that, but he definitely isn't as attack-minded as Regullion. So Cucurella is now out. So he's going to find himself getting splinters in his arse at Chelsea and playing more cup games, I am sure, while other players take his left-back spot. And in steps Regullion. Gets a little bit of a rescue from Atletico Madrid, where he was hoping to revive his career. It hasn't quite worked out for him. Young kid, 26, a lot of talent, a lot of noise about him, looking to revive his career. It could be a good move for him. I didn't think Regullion was even close to happening. I thought Tagliafico and Cucurella were the names, but what the hell does anybody know on a transfer deadline day? So I couldn't leave my final video being Cucurella deal nearly done, and then when it hits midnight tonight, that Regullion is the player that signed, and I look like a mug. But to be honest, everyone's going to look like a mug regarding that Cucurella transfer, and I think there's going to be lots more twists and turns on a number of different transfers for all different types of clubs between now and midnight tonight. So, as I always say, as soon as I hear some news, I'll be sure to try and bring it to you as quick as I can. I was about to go out my door. I was going to go to the gym, and then I hear this news. It's like, right, rip out the green screen again, get out the mic, got to do a video, got to let the people know. So, looks like Regullion is going to be on his way in, and he's up in the sky somewhere on his way to Manchester. Football, eh? What a game. What a transfer deadline day. See you on the next one.